Hello everyone. So today we are going to work on a character disintegration system for the death of characters. So here, let me target this character and perform an attack. The character will die from the single attack. I have increased the attack power, so you see that character got disintegrated. Here, let me show you again. See that. So to demonstrate this properly, I have created a shortcut to kill my character. So this is how it looks when I die. That. So yeah, we already worked on the fading out effect for the character, and today we are going to implement the Niagara system for this and integrate this with the death gameplay ability. So before we get started, let me remind you that the full tutorial series is available freely for you in my channel. You can follow these episodes and implement everything you see here by yourself too. So feel free to check it out. I'll leave the link in description. And also, if you choose to become a member of my Patreon page, you can access the project files of this project, full project of this project, and not just that, all other thousands of different projects that I have done in my channel. To the date, there are 2000 videos. For each video, project files are available, so feel free to check it out. I'll leave links to everything in description. Right, now let's get started with today's episode. Right, so this is what we worked on yesterday. So here, if I press K for killing, you see this fading out the character effect that we created. Okay, so we created a material and apply an overlay to the character. I hope you remember from yesterday. We did all this here under this disintegration. I changed the color in the last minute, but yeah, that doesn't matter here. So yeah, now we are going to work on the actual material that we are going to use this with. Not material, the actual Niagara disintegration effect. So for that, let's create a new Niagara system. I'll use this blowing particles. Create. Let's call NS Disintegration. Okay. Now here, I want to spawn this from the shape of a character mesh. So here, I'll add a skeletal mesh location node. And here I'll choose Aurora. Okay. And I'll choose to spawn from the surface. And maybe let's make the particles move upward. Okay. And the particle color. So we had somewhat golden color. So I'll add a similar golden color here with some emission. So this looks good. But the size maybe be a bit smaller. And let's increase the rate. Alright, yeah. I need a lot. Still don't see the shape of the character. Oh, we do actually. It's a bit further away. But yeah, you can see this is now spawning from the shape of the character. Okay. And I'll make this loop only once. Right. Now let me add this. Let's go to the character. And under this mesh, I'll add a Niagara system particle. So NS disintegration. And I don't want this to activate automatically. I'll only activate it when I do this disintegrate character. So maybe at this point, after faded in to the to this overlay. So get activate. Okay. Yeah, that's the effect. If I press K again, it doesn't reactivate. So yeah, that's actually fine uh, because if I want to test it again and again, maybe, what if I enable this reset? Let me pull back a little bit. Let's go. Press K again. Okay. So now let's see how to integrate this with the depth effect, depth ability. So here, if I go to BP, gas, and GA depth, here we have GA depth, and this is where the depth happens. Yeah, maybe here. I can. Do I have a reference to the character? Like I don't. That's fine. We can get avatar actor from actor info and to CLM base character and call disintegrate character. Okay, now maybe I think last time I slow down the effect a little bit. Yeah, this is 3. And all I need to do is now kill in the character. So to demonstrate that easily, I'll increase this damage amount, maybe -100. The other character got disintegrated, but we don't see that. What's happening here? Oh, both characters died. Okay, that's what happened. So yeah, the disintegration does happen, but if you want to see it clearly, here let's go to the place where we instead of this, I'll get the ability system, apply gameplay effect to self, damage. Oh no. Oh, we don't really need to start the match. But if I press K, see, the character dies. You see some deformation on the character mesh, but that's fine because I didn't work on the ragdoll. Here, let's increase. Let me revert this damage. Let's say 50. And L1 attributes for player character. All the player characters, I'll use L2. I can't. This L2 attribute means here we have granted 400 base value for the max health and health. So the other one is 100. So I'll apply that for my player characters in the player party. So my characters will not die. Miss die easily. But to make testing easier, this I'll again make 100. Let's see. Attack. I'll choose this character so we see the character easily. See, the disintegration happens here. Okay. Okay, I did a couple of changes. So since I don't want to spend time on optimizing the physics of it, I just removed this delay and directly set component tick enabled to false right after this blend out. So the character will more or less stay in the last frame of the animation. And then I did this, I enabled this fade out along with this death animation. So it happens almost simultaneously. Now, this is how it works. Here, let me press A to simulate the character dies like this. Okay, right, so I reduced this loop duration to 2 and lifetime of these particles 2 to 5 randomly. So now this is how the final effect. Also modified the color as well. So yeah, let me choose this character. See over there, that character is being disintegrated. Okay, we have a problem with our parry system because currently possessed character is responding to the parry. That is something I wish to address maybe in a separate episode. So yeah, but this is how it all works now. And yeah, if I press K, you see my own character disintegrated, but this camera angle is not very helpful seeing the character. But yeah, that's all I want to do in this episode. So thanks for watching. As always, updated project files will be available for download here in the Patreon page. Link would be in the description below. And let me know if you have any questions in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.